Welcome back to this week's edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball, and this week we have a very special guest. Our new athletic director, Coach Kelly Wells, is joining us here. And Coach, welcome on to the show and welcome back to your alma mater.
Well, it's been an interesting journey, but we're certainly thrilled to be back, and thanks for having me on the show. I've watched this every Sunday, so it's great to be on here to kind of add a little, maybe a little value to what we're doing.
Well, you're adding a lot of value to what we do each and every day here, and for those of you that don't know, Kelly is an alum here. He played here. He's been an unbelievably successful leader here in the state as a high school coach and a national championship winning coach at U-Pike, and we are thrilled to bring Coach back here. And for me personally, I grew up as a huge Kelly Wells fan and always someone that I admired, and so this has been pretty special to have you back here to be my boss and to be my mentor and to help us both lead this program.
Well, it's been a thrill. Coaching has been great. I'm glad to be moving into more of a partnership and a leadership type role here at Morehead. And the things that we're doing with basketball, the things we're doing around campus are really a journey of love. Heart's really into what we're trying to do. So I'm thankful for Preston Spradlin and doing the great job that you're doing and having an upfront, close, personal look at what we're doing. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that we have an elite basketball program here, and we're going to keep growing that together.
Well, we're going to certainly work at it, and it's been a lot of fun just to have you here as a coaching perspective. For those of you that don't know, Kelly's he's in practice, he's on the bus, he's literally, as you would say, in the trenches with everybody, whether it's football, it's soccer, it's basketball. And so being here alongside and being the face of our athletics program and really having a personal touch along with our student athletes, the culture shift here in all of athletics has really been positive, and the sense of pride for our university and all of our athletics teams has just had a positive influx the moment that you walked in the door.
Well, we've tried to preach family, and you can't be family unless you are family. So we've tried to have our coaches over, we've tried to have our players over, and you'll see me at every practice. I'm even learning a little bit of rifle. Who would have ever thought that I would have a rifle in my background? But we're thankful for great coaches who invest in our student athletes, and it's really my job just to not get in the way. So we're trying to support the coaches, and you obviously are leading the pack in what we're trying to do with the men's basketball program, but it trickles down to everybody, and I think a high tide lifts all boats, and I think the river's rising here at Morehead State.
Well, I think any great leader, especially the coaching helps with that in the background, is the versatility. You mentioned learning about rifle, but one of the main components obviously of being an athletic director is hiring coaches, and so you've had your plate full with that over the last little bit. But talk about some of the philosophy that you've got when you're talking about bringing leaders, community members and families into this community here that means so much to you, and kind of what have we been able to do with our football program.
Yeah, 6 months in, I don't think I would have imagined the things we'd have to get going here, but we've been blessed to be able to have some opportunities, and football's been one of those. We've already replaced our baseball coach. We're thankful for a good young associate head coach, Brady Ward, coming in to run our baseball program. Very uplifting coaching staff, and a great opportunity for the baseball team there. And then football arose as an area we were going to have to try to make a change in, and we're fortunate to really try to think about it. I tried to block the noise out a little bit in all. There's a lot of advice that goes on when you're trying to hire people. Really, fit is important for Morehead State. You got to find the right people who fit in what we're trying to do, have the same motive, same mission, and really want to be a part of this community. It's an expectation that all of our coaches are going to be thrust in the community, their families, and that's important to us. So in hiring our coach, Jason Woodman from Fairmont State, is going to be our new head football coach, and super excited about him. He gets here on January the 2nd full time. His family will come right after the school year's over. He's got 4 children. All will be in our school system, all running all over our gyms and our fields here in town. So we're thankful for Coach Woodman and Carrie and their 4 children. We welcome them to Morehead, Kentucky, and then now we're moving into a soccer search. So trying to find our next best soccer coach. We're thankful for Coach Fox and the trajectory he's put our soccer program on, and he's moving on to another university, and now it's our role to find the right person for those student athletes.
You talk about the success with soccer. I mean, this is in the past calendar year we've seen 4 championships, between men's basketball regular season, baseball you mentioned with Brady regular season, golf, and then soccer winning the OVC tournaments. And so pretty special, great momentum that we've got here. We're certainly going to do our part in the basketball program. We're excited to go into Christmas break with some good momentum. You know how important these Christmas breaks are for basketball programs, to get a chance to go home and see your families, for your players and for your staff. And we're looking forward to coming back after Christmas and seeing what kind of damage we can do there in the OVC and try to stay atop and be the gold standard in our league.
And Coach Spradlin won't brag on himself, but we also this morning came in as number 2 in the net rankings in the state of Kentucky, just barely behind University of Kentucky, and we're going to creep up on them. So we're not just saying it, that's facts. I feel like we are the best team here in Kentucky, and the records kind of prove that. Our success has proven that, and we certainly have the best coach in the state of Kentucky. I can promise you that.
Well, I appreciate that. I definitely wouldn't say that, so but I do appreciate it, and we're certainly thankful to have you here and excited to see not just with our basketball program, but all of athletics is really on the upward trajectory right now with the pride and the tradition that Kelly brings each and every day to everything that he touches here at Morehead State. So we're thankful for you, Coach, and thankful for you as our fans. We hope you enjoy a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week on Inside Morehead State Basketball.